So has the Ark of the Covenant really been found?
All right, let's see it.
I came across a few videos a while back of a guy named Kevin Cash, whose major purpose here on TikTok was to show that the Ark of the Covenant has indeed been found.
See my video 842 for a response to that creator's rhetoric.
In fact, it's been known for over 40 years apparently.
And if you have the capacity for critical thought, that should immediately send up a red flag.
So you know this sparked my interest, and I had to do my own research a little bit and just let God show me whatever he wanted to show me with this.
That sounds an awful lot like not research.
On January 6, 1982, a man by the name of Ron Wyatt said to have discovered the Ark of the Covenant, which was located about 20 feet below Christ's crucifixion site.
So Ron Wyatt and his amateur archaeology crew, the Wyatt Archaeological Research Organization, did conduct some amateur excavations in the 80s up to, I think, 1991 at the Garden Tomb, which is a place you can go visit today. It's a little northwest of the Temple Mount, and in the 19th century, some German Christians identified this spot as a place they believed Jesus had been crucified and buried because they noticed that the hill kind of looked like a skull from a given angle. But the archaeological data don't match up. It's definitely not that place. But Ron claims to have found a bunch of stuff there. This creator is going to talk about that. You should know, however, that the Garden Tomb Association of Jerusalem, which owns that property, allowed Wyatt to excavate there and closely observed what he was doing and went in after him and looked into his excavation shaft and observed everything that was coming out and said that he never found anything related to the Bible or anything that support the claims that he made. They directly and emphatically refute the claims that Ron Wyatt makes about what he discovered excavating on their property.
Now, isn't that interesting? And to add to that, he even discovered the carved out hole in the ground that Jesus' cross was placed into.
No, he just said he did.
And how he knows this is fascinating and what I want to share with you in this video. According to his words, when Ron made it through the opening in the cave where the ark was, there was little space to move around, so he crawled as much as he could, but then he saw a box that he assumed the ark was in. The top stone of the box had been split in two, and there was actually a dark, dry substance that had spilled into it.
And yet neither Ron nor anyone associated with him has ever produced any such box, produced even photos of any such box, or produced any evidence whatsoever of any such box.
When Ron realized the significance of what this was, he literally passed out. But watch this. Later on, Mr. Wyatt had this substance tested in a lab in Israel. And the scientists started to freak out when they realized that the substance was blood and that it actually only had 24 chromosomes. 23 X chromosomes from the mother and only one Y chromosome. Y'all probably know that we have 46 chromosomes, 23 from mom and 23 from dad. But Mr. Wyatt wanted to take this a step further, so he instructed the scientists working on this to take some of the white blood cells in the sample and put it into a growth medium or a growth solution. And what did they find? The blood was alive.
So again, these are just things that Ron Wyatt has claimed in public without any evidentiary support whatsoever. None of the scientists involved in these analyses has ever come forward. No testimony of theirs has ever been published. No lab report has ever been released. No video has ever been shown. It's just Ron Wyatt making these claims. And some folks have said, well, the Israel Antiquities Authority has shut him up or told him he wasn't allowed to release this report. But the head of the IAA has publicly said he is absolutely free to release any report he has in his possession. But what does he do instead? He claims an angel prohibited him from sharing the report. He claims that God has sealed up and is protecting the Ark of the Covenant so no one else can find it. He has produced no data whatsoever in support of his claims. He has produced nothing but excuses.
They said, "Whose blood is this?" And Ron Wyatt responded, "Your Messiah's."
You know what the great poet said about this? Of all the things that never happened,